upon the seed, that's still okay. But he said the fruit. That is to say, your tongue is actually sowing. You understand me? Because in order for you to have seed, you must sow. So it is your tongue that you are using to sow seed. Do you understand me? People sow seed of discord. Have you never heard something like that? Hallelujah. So people sow various kinds of seed. Seed of hatred, seed of envy, a lot of seed. Hallelujah. People sow seed of prosperity. I cannot be poor. Have you never heard people say that? I shall not die. I shall not go down. I am on top always. Glory be to God. You see, these are all seed that you are using your tongue to speak. He said death and life. So the tongue can speak death. The tongue can speak life. Glory be to God. He can. Hallelujah. He can. Glory be to God. Well, I have experienced it about 2 occasions. One of the days I was in Graz many years ago. All of a sudden, the Spirit of God is wonderful. It's not this time that we have handy to call Nigeria. You just bring out your handy, you just call. No, in those days it was not like that. When you go to the post office, when a Nigerian person already entered the cabine, a post office, other people know that they must not waste time anymore. Because for you to get through to Nigeria, when you are very fast, it may take you 1 hour or more. So, well, it's first come, first serve. When you already are there, other people have to look for other business. So, all of a sudden, I just knew that my father is sick. And I have never experienced it like that for years. Nobody told me. The Spirit of God let me know that one. I ran down. Somebody was calling Yugoslavia in this public booth. I said I'm wasting time. I went up, I started to pray. So I called Pastor Ajayi. So Lucky Ajayi. So yeah, I called him. I said, my father is sick. How do you know? You see, join me in prayer. We were praying. Eventually, I was able in the evening to get through to Nigeria. They said my father, all of a sudden, blood was just coming out of his body. But thank God that my sister was at home. My sister had to call some other person from the neighbor. They rushed him to the hospital. How is he doing now? He said that he is doing fine. The next day, my brother in America, the wife called me. He said that my brother is afraid to call. Why? He saw a dream. Because he said my brother dreamed. He said that he always happened like that my father died. He's afraid to call me. I said, yeah, he was sick, but he's fine now. He said, no, I should still call Nigeria again. I called Nigeria. They said they have already discharged me. Glory be to God. You see, that would have meant for death. But we refuse to let him go. Because we pray. Thank God for that. Hallelujah. When you pray, what do? You speak words. But you see that my father wanted to die. He joked with people. He entered his house. The next morning, somebody that was sweeping said, Papa, let me raise your leg, let me sweep. He was already gone. I didn't know when he went. My mother, probably you have experienced it again and again. Or sometimes, because my mother died at a very old age. My father died. They rated me for about 114 years. I don't believe that is true anyway, but I know he was a very old man. My mother also, they said that they cut away from my mother at 97. Well, I don't know how far that is. I can't argue with them. They said that they cut away. It's more than that. Well, so there have been times, have you not experienced it? When my mother will be sick, when I will call, they will call me that she is sick. We will start praying on the telephone. Have you not experienced it again and again? Do you know when my mother died? No information whatsoever. I was already at work. Even my wife knew before I knew. Why? Because if I would have known, probably I would have still said, God, at least. If I do not have any other thing to say, I say, at least let this thing go one time to see her. Glory to God. At the end of the day, because she will not live forever. So she has to go without me knowing. My father has to go without me knowing. Why? Because if anybody will stand in the gap, God still respects his children. Glory to God. Otherwise, well, if this person come again, it will still make noise. Let us, you just come. Don't let him know. After you are gone, at least, we'll let him know that one. Glory be to God. Because we will not desire to live here forever in this physical body. But thank God that we have a glorious place we are going. Let's clap for Jesus for that. Hallelujah. We have a glorious place. Hallelujah. You see, with the tongue that Jesus has given to us, with the tongue that God has given to us, we can be able to create life and death. Jesus Christ was very, very hungry. In Mark chapter number 11, he saw a fig tree. He went to the fig tree. He didn't find anything because he was hungry. He just said to the fig tree, he said, nobody will eat fruit of you after this time again. Well, the disciples said it. The fig tree was still standing. It looks like nothing happened. But in the spirit, the fig tree was already a dead fig tree. But it was still okay. Like usual. The leaves were still there. But the next day, when they were now coming back, the disciple now saw that the fig tree was withered away. Peter, you know, Peter is always the first to speak out. He said, Master, I said that fig tree you caused yesterday withered away. Jesus Christ did not preach any sermon. He just said, have faith in God. Hallelujah. The question here now is, how can we have faith in God? If you say have faith in God, how can you have faith in God? It is to have faith in the Word of God. Glory be to God. Why? The Word of God just said that life and death is in the power of the tongue. What did Jesus Christ did? He caused with his tongue the fig tree. The Bible said that life and death is there. So the fig tree died. Because there is life and death. Hallelujah. Glory be to God. So you see, that's what the Word of God did not write only for one person. He wrote it for all of us. Do you understand what I mean? Jesus Christ knew what to do. This is what the Bible says. He said, and he himself knew what to do. In every situation, Jesus Christ knows what to do. He knows that that fig tree, if he cuts it, it will die. If you know what to do, you can cause that cancer and it will die. You can cause whatever it is. Because the Bible said that death and life is in the power of the tongue. So the tongue has power over that cancer. It has power over that sickness. It has power over that disease. You say, Pastor, are you sure? If I ask you, have you been doing it? If you are sincere, you tell me you have not been doing it. Or if you are so sincere, you say, I did it for a short while, you stop. Hallelujah. Glory be to God. So if you have faith, it is not to do it for a short while. It is to continue again and again until you see the manifestation. Glory be to God. God helped me one time. Like I have said again and again, Laurie was having some growth in her hand. So I caused it one day, I caused it second day, I caused it the third day, I was giving up. Thank God that God helped me. And as I was giving up, I saw that one was withered. Oh, so it really works. One withered, and there were still others. That one made me to rise up in faith again and begin to cause all till all were completely withered. If not that God helped me that one was withered, I would have left it. Glory be to God. Beloved brethren, faith does not let go. Faith says that the word of God says it, I believe it, and accepts it. It doesn't matter what happens after that. Oh, I have pain in my body. When the word of God says that with the stripes of Jesus and the pain increase. Pastor, are you sure what you are talking about now? I was thinking that the pain was going to go. Well, physically you are still feeling the pain, then spiritually something is happening. Glory be to God. Something is happening. Something is happening. One of us here before, he called me on the 2nd. He said he just collected the American visa now. Glory be to God. Give God the glory. American visa, yes. We thank God. If I tell you that we have prayed while he was here, it looks like nothing was happening. They all said that nothing was happening. In time we even come, we even get tired of that America. You understand what I mean? Yes. For the fact that you don't have it now does not mean that you are not going to have it. That is where your faith is necessary and important. You have to hold on. Why? Because in the spirit, something is happening. Amen. In the spirit, something is happening. In Romans chapter number 4, the Bible tells us about Abraham, the faith of Abraham. He said, God said that, because he said that as it is written, I have made you the father of many nations. He said, before him whom he believed, even God had quickened the dead and called those things that be not as though they were. You understand what I mean? God called the things that are not. You cannot physically see it. God tells you that it is like that. Example of Abraham, he was very, very old. Then he was dead as far as reproduction was concerned. Even the wife, the womb was dead. Then God said, you are a father of many nations. What happened? He became the father of many nations. What about Jesus and Lazarus? Do you understand? Jesus knew that God quickened the dead. He said, call those things that be not as they are. Jesus Christ, you know what? He was not in a hurry when he said Lazarus was sick. When he went to the graveside, what did he say? He said, the resurrection and the life. He said, if one was dead, at least if he believed in me, he shall be. He said to the sister, I said, didn't I tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God? Glory be to God. So Jesus Christ went to the graveside. It was not a time for long prayer. He just said, Father, thank you. I know you always hear me, but because of the people. He said, Lazarus, come. But Lazarus was there. But he said, come forth. What happened? He came forth. Because there, God quickened the dead. Whatsoever that is, they may have given somebody a report. They say, oh, this thing is already dead. Well, that is human record. But the record of God says he quickened the dead. He said, God, call. If God call, you need to begin to call. That's something that they say is dead. Begin to speak life to it. And it will come back to life. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Glory be to God. It will come back to life. In the name of Jesus. That is the Spirit of God. You see, as it is written, if God didn't promise you, this is a different thing. But when he already have said it, begin to say what he says. And you will get the result that he says. Don't be discouraged. Everybody's faith is not the same. Do you understand me? There are somebody they might just, even before they even thinking God will do it. There are levels. But you can start where you are. There are little faith, there are great faith, there are exceeding great faith and all that. But where you are, you can start from it. You may not be able to carry great acres of farmland. But at least you can also plant one yam. Glory to God. With the faith that you already have, even if it takes you 1 month to get that miracle, it's still okay. If it takes you 1 year to get it, it's still okay. That you don't get at all. Begin to speak. Glory be to God. Recognize what you want. Locate the scripture that promised you that. Today, begin with your tongue to sow that seed for the harvest tomorrow. Glory be to God. Don't wait for somebody to do it for you. That's what a lot of people are doing. Remember me in prayer. Hallelujah. If you didn't remember yourself, you think that God will remember you. Glory be to God. Hallelujah. Amen. We like that one. Hallelujah. At the end of the day, let people are able to pray. He looks like the manifestation is saying, Raymond is not anointed. People are saying, oh, he is not anointed. They say, Raymond is very anointed. He is very anointed. Raymond, remember me prayer. Glory be to God. May that not be your portion again. In the name of Jesus. The Lord, brethren, God will hear you. God will answer you. The truth of the matter is that you just need to know what to do. It's not only to know it, but to do it. In Jesus' mighty name. Hallelujah. Say, I will do it.
I will do it.
In the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. With your tongue, you are set for miracles. Glory be to God. Have you not observed it? Since we have been saying, none can be deported. We are sowing seed. People that are serving God, it doesn't matter how sometimes weight have